How's it going, everybody? I hope you all are having a great week so far. It is Thursday. It's just on top of 8 a.m. right now, and I wanted to make this quick video for you guys. I had a couple questions, or I guess some ideas from a couple of friends who I actually graduated high school with, and they just graduated from college, and they're embarking on a new journey to go, travel to a new place, get a new job, stuff like that. They already have jobs lined up in huge cities across America, and they're actually a set of twins. If you know them, you could probably take a guess of who it is. But they had some questions for me that I wanted to kind of answer for all of you, because I feel like a lot of people who I went to school with, a lot of people around this age, the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 kind of age range, they're all going through like lots of changes with, getting into college and getting out of college, and it's basically the big transition into like actually reaching adulthood and actually, doing things on your own and discovering new places and living on your own and getting a job and meeting new people and all this stuff like that. And I wanted to make this quick video to, basically help you guys kind of cope with all this, uncertainty and craziness that's going on in your life right now. So basically, they asked me, essentially like, with us, traveling to a bigger city with new jobs and being separated, and things of that nature, like there's a lot of like uncertainty with what's going on, and just it's a little intimidating for them in terms of how they should go about the transfer, the different the transition from being in college in a dorm room with other people, going to school and all that, having basically the structure within their lives, to go into a place where there's no one giving them structure. They're on their own. They have to figure out for themselves, and really just figuring out how do you transition from one aspect to another. This is like anything else. It's the same game, but just a bigger stadium, just a bigger platform. And what I mean by that is that we've all had big change in our lives. We all went through those stages, going from elementary school to middle school to high school to college, getting your first job, your first interview, your everything, first relationship, all kinds of stuff like that. We've all had big moments in our lives where it's, it's very uncertain. Like we have a huge uncertainty. It's very weird. What is this new thing? Like, what should I do? And all the things like that. It's just at this stage in your life, if you're someone who's, transitioning out of college and into adulthood, and getting on your own, it's just a bigger platform. There's a lot more things at stake, and there's a lot more risk involved. And I think for most of us, that scares us. But what I wanted to reassure for you guys is that even though these new things might be scary, there might be certain things that you're not aware of, and things that you're gonna have to learn on yourself, and just having all these things you have to do for yourself and by yourself, even though those things are scary, you really, at the end of the day, have the control and have the decision making, to figure out for yourself, what are you going to do exactly? Yes, you are in a new place, you do have new things going on, but does it all have to be that big of a deal? And what I mean by that is, I think a lot of us get wrapped up in the whole, structure and figuring things out, and think we have to know everything and exactly how we're doing it, what we're doing it, and how we're going to do this and all these things, and we just get all wrapped around to that we get ourselves overwhelmed, and we end up making something really small into something huge. And I think that this particular situation, you guys are so young, like you have literally so much of your life ahead of you. And there's no sense in stressing out about all this right now. I mean, you're so young. I mean, if you fail, if you mess up, you can literally pick back up and like you just keep going. You have no priorities or anything like that, unless you have a child or something like that. Then I understand circumstances might be different. But for most of us, you really don't have any priorities. And I think the best way to deal with uncertainty is just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process of development, learning new things, meeting new people. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. I think we're all way too worried about being comfortable with the situation, having to know everything. You don't need to know everything. Enjoy the process. This is something new. The opportunity you guys have is ridiculous. So much opportunity, so much, things that you can experience and places you can go and people you can meet, and you truly need to embrace that with all your heart. I think there's no reason as to why you should have any fear with what you're about to go through. I think if you take this step back and realize that this is a great opportunity for you to fail, change your mindset a little bit. Go in it and fail. Park in the wrong parking spot and get that ticket. Go to the wrong, job interview, or show up to your job late, or meet mess up. Go ahead and make the mess up. I think, a lot of it just is fear. It's fear of the uncertainty. It's fear of what's going to happen. It's fear of not having control. And, if you let that, build inside you, you will ultimately be very unsatisfied with your life. And nobody wants that. So embrace the fear, understand it's just a development process. It's like anything else. You've been through this 1,000 times. It's just a bigger platform, and you know what? You're ready for it. Whether you think you're not, you are ready for this change. And you just need to embrace that uncertainty, welcome it, go out and fail a little bit, mess up, make some mistakes, and just go on with life. Learn through them. And over time, I think you're gonna find yourself a lot more satisfied with the process and the change and the transition than just being all caught up in the worries and of what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it and all this other stuff. Enjoy the process of development. And more than anything, be patient. Be patient with what's to come. Understand that, it's gonna take time. Anything good in life takes time. Nothing comes easy most of the time. So what I always like to say is, anything that comes easy isn't worth having. Anything worth having doesn't come easy. So be patient, enjoy the process, and go kill it. Go have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please hit like at the bottom. And here's what I want you guys to do. Comment down below something or topic that you want me to talk about, or a question that you might have for me that I can answer, anything that I can help you with to provide some kind of value and feedback for you guys. I'm always looking to help you guys out in any way that I can. So hit like at the bottom, comment, and if you haven't yet, please hit subscribe. Videos every week, tons of topics helping you guys out. Again, my name is Reed Jimenez, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.